What's up, nerds? It's your man DK Fit Nerd back again with a trial guide. I'm going to be going into the Demon Matsuri legendary fight. I'm going to be showing you how I completed it with my 25th unit and got that sweet reward. So let's go ahead and get into the team loadout. Alright, so as far as the team goes that I will be taking into this trial, I will be using Bolting Strike Chaining partners. I'm going to be going ahead and taking Roberta. Any Bolting Strike Chainer will do that they have a solid Bolting Strike AoE chain hits. Like Esther. Esther works out very well. Roberta works very well. Malphase works very well. Basically, with her, you want some fire resist, at least 30% on all characters, especially if you're using Bar Firaga like I am. High attack, water weapons on your damage dealers if you can't water imbue. She's also got just high attack as much as possible and some Spirit Slayer. You can go ahead and craft this if you need to. It's pretty easy. Just go in there. You should already have the recipe. If not, look it up on the wiki. Go and grab that Spirit Slayer. It's an extra 50% damage. Works out very well. Next up, we have King Edgar of Figaro. He's going to be my breaker. I'm going to be using him for his LB, spamming that. He's got High Tide on his dagger, Bowie Knife, High Seraph's dagger, Royal Crown. Almost all but the armor here gives LB, and every single one of his, including his Trustmaster, all give LB. Crystals help him build up his crystal fill rate. Next up, we have a physical Provoke tank. Wilhelm works. Not very well, but he works. If you don't have Olbrich, Galoof works extremely well, and so does Seaguard. Those are the only ones that I've really played around with. High HP, you want innate Provoke, and you want super high defense as much as possible. Folka is going to be my healer slash fire Bar Firaga caster. She's just going to be casting Kiraja, Bar Firaga, and fire the entire fight. Possibly some re-raise sprinkled in there every once in a while. But you want her to have dual cast. Like here on the Soul of Thamasa, Transterra's TMR gives her dual cast. That right there is going to give her the ability to cast green magic and white magic and black magic all at once. Because innately she only has, not that, she does have that innately, but she only has dual white magic, so you need to find a way to get her, or any healer. Lotus Mage Fina works very well. Any 7-star healer works very well. They just have to have Kiraja in their kit. Now, Beryl is going to be my 25th unit for this trial. This is going to be the 25th unit clear for me. He is going to be a magic cover tank with as much fire resistance as possible. You probably don't need that much, but I also equipped him with a fire weapon so that he can, on off turns, do fire damage when Folka cannot. And that's about it for him. I'm going to be bringing my own Malphase here because she innately has Demon Killer. She works out very good. Very well, actually. She's got innate Demon Killer. I put a water weapon on her so she doesn't have to be imbued. And as much attack as possible. Alright. That's as far as the team goes. Oh, I have another thing to point out is I have Phoenix on Folka here, on my healer, for the Bar Firaga and Fire Spell. You want to be doing fire damage to Matsuri? Something like that. You want to be doing fire damage to him so that he spawns the seals that you have to kill to break. Alright, that's going to be the team loadout, and I'll see you over in the fight. Okay, so now getting into the fight. Turn 1. I'm going to be doing a 3 to 4 turn rotation, depending on what I need and what has all fallen off. Okay, so for as turn 1 goes, we're going to be building LB for King Edgar. We're going to be using Mystic Assault with Roberta. And Malphase, we're going to be using Turmoil. Those are the only two abilities we're going to be using this entire fight with these two. Every time it's going to be a reload. That's it for those two. So we're going to go ahead and do their abilities and hopefully generate some LB Crest. But first we're going to do King Edgar's for some added LB fill rate. Ulbrich here is going to just guard, actually, because he's got nothing to do. He's already innately provoking. He's already doing his job. He's equipped for his job. If he guards, he's cutting damage in half, and that's great for him because he's going to be taking some heavy hits. Folka here, we're going to be doing dual cast. We're going to bar Firaga and fire, so he will summon one of his little minions. Beryl is going to go ahead and go into his Total Eclipse. Yeah, Total Eclipse to do his magic covered. And we're going to go ahead and chain up with Roberta and Malphase. There we go. King Edgar's already got a full LB. So, as you can see, he's absorbing all the hits. And there we go. Guarding. Alright, now that he's guarding, he's taking plenty of damage, no problem. Again, with guarding, King Edgar is going to go ahead and spam his LB every turn. Make sure you use him before you do your chaining. That way there, you build the chains for his LB to come back. I always attack on the last bit. Everyone else does their turn, but I always do the chaining last. That way there, I generate the LB Chris after using an LB from King Edgar, or whoever your breaker is. Summertime, Lid, and Fina, I think that's one. Yeah, those ones work very well too. If you could use either one of those, I would use Edgar, but actually they both have the same amount of breaks, so either way, you're in good call. You're in good standing. As far as Beryl goes, he can go ahead and yeah, he's gonna go ahead and just guard. He doesn't need to do anything else. Polka here is going to dual cast fire and heal up everybody with Courageous. Reload with these two and chain it up. Now you have to kill the ads every time they spawn with this strategy. This strategy requires you to kill the ads every single time, or else this one right here, these paper Onis, will imperil you with fire, and it will the dots alone will kill your whole team. So keep that in mind. Now Tsukumogami is pretty much just in background. He's background noise. That's all he is. He's a target for fire. You want to keep killing these right here. There it is, Ceiling Shard. You want to keep killing these. Every time you kill one of these, it puts him into a certain mode. And what happens with that is you kill him 5 times, he's going to give you an ability that will seal him and do 50% damage to him. And you have to do that twice. And there's a threshold you go through after the first one where he spawns a ton of these paper Onis and you have to, that's why AoE damage is imperative for this fight. So with Roberta, King Edgar, we're going to go ahead and do his LB again. Folka is going to just dual cast Bar Firaga, and we're going to Courageous just to keep everybody topped off. And we're going to re-up the fire. You always want to have your fire resistance up because of the dots. The damage over time is fire elemental. Beryl, since he's still covering, we're going to go ahead and target Tsukumogami. That's so hard to say for me. I don't know why. But he's going to go ahead and punch. He's already doing fire damage. So he's going to summon another one of these after this turn. Ulbrich Everybody else can just reload because Ulbrich's doing his job innately. And chain up with Roberta and Malphase. As you can see, Bolting Strike is killing it. These two have... Bolting Strike typically has higher modifiers, and they're pretty good. Beryl took a pretty heavy hit there, but he's fine. And got healed up a little bit. So Folka is going to go ahead and dual cast Fire and Kuroja so that he'll summon another shard. And we'll top everybody off with HP. Guard again. Glory of Figaro. Beryl is going to bring back his Total Eclipse. And we're going to stick to this rotation for the rest of the fight. Don't forget to reload before you attack, because you have to kill the ads. They have to die. That's just part of this mission. They're part of this whole fight. Shadow Puppet, burning yellow. Next he's going to do burning white and then burning blue. And then once he does burning blue, he gives you the special ability. Alright, Beryl, you need to guard. Because you keep getting hit too hard. You're going to guard. You're going to dual cast Fire and Kuroja. And let's see. Everybody still got fire resistance, so we're good there. Glory of Figaro. Reload. We're gonna let his, because the reason why I don't do the Bolting Strike with the LB is because I don't want to break the chain. I don't want a chance breaking the chain. I don't want to take that chance with this fight. We're gonna go ahead and chain up with these two. Kill the ads. It should be burning white now. Shadow Puppet. Alright. Keep attacking. Paper cut. There we go. See, Ulbrich is taking this damage like a champ. Glad that I pulled on that banner. I love tanks. Tanks are probably my favorite job class. Ah, he didn't guard. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine, this is fine. Glory of Figaro. There's going to be some turns where you can't do fire damage just because you're recovering from the previous turn, which is fine. Folka here, we're actually not going to do fire damage because of the amount of damage we are taking, and I have to re-up the fire, and I have to cure everybody. Kuroja. He's taking too much damage, so I'm going to go ahead and guard with him. Beryl, the way he's set up, I have him on this guy here. I can't remember his name. Carbuncle. He can also bar Firaga as well, if I need to. Let's go ahead and reload. I almost screwed up by hitting the macro too soon. And chain up again. Breaking the ads is imperative. You can't break the big guy. Alright, seal is broken because I killed another one of his ads. And don't kill Ulbrich. There we go. Alright, alright. Now we're rolling. Now, this turn, I'm going to be using Ulbrich to... Oh, I might be using Beryl instead. No, Beryl needs to do his cover. Alright. Total Eclipse. Folka doesn't need to do any fire damage, but she does in fact need to do to cure everybody. So Kuroja. Everybody needs to be full health because this is going to be a heavy hit after I do this. Ulbrich here is going to go ahead and do the Sealing Talisman, but after I do the attacks from Malphase and Roberta. Glory of Figaro. There we go. There's that 84% huge break for the ads. I'm actually going to go ahead and do that first. 1 and 6. Kill off the pepperoni, and you are going to go ahead and use Sealing Talisman. Ulbrich here is. I keep saying you like I'm talking to the unit, but you guys get it, right? Alright, see, it took out... He was at 95%, now he's down to 45%. So that ability takes a big chunk out of him. Barrel here is going to guard. Yeah. Actually, you know what? He's going to attack. Do fired. Oh, I guarded. My bad. I forgot to redo that. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. We're not burning. The room's not burning. We're not the dog at the table. She is going to go ahead and do fire. Encouragea. Hopefully Ulbrich can guard fine. Yeah. Yeah, he should be fine. King Edgar doesn't have to do anything because there's no ads. He doesn't have to break them, which is fine. Which is good as well. You're going to guard. You're going to fire and encourage us so that she summons the little ads there. Reload these two. And they're... Actually... I'll take the turn off, recover some MP for them. Conserve some MP, actually. Because Folk is going to have to step up and be a little bit of a mana battery. And this turn here, turn 8, he's doing nothing but fire damage. And fire magic damage, and Barrel covered all of it, which is great. He's like 280% before Barfaraga. He can take it. Now, do we all still have fire resistance? We do not. So you are going to dual cast Barfaraga, fire, or Encouragea. Yeah, Encouragea. Keep Ulbrich topped off. Ulbrich's gonna guard. Barrel here is just going to hit. Yeah, because he's still covering. Alright. He's just going to hit for fire damage. King Edgar is going to break all the ads. That would have been bad. We want Bolting Strike chaining with the Mystic Assault and Turmoil. Wait for the animations to be done. And here we go. And summon more ads. Burning Red, Shadow Puppet. Barrel is going to take the fire magic damage. Ulbrich's going to be taking the single target damage. And there we go. This is basically the whole rotation, the whole fight. You're just going to be doing the same thing until you get to that Sealing Talisman again. Barrel has to cover for Total Eclipse. Everybody still fire resist. Yeah. So she's going to do fire damage. And cure Aja. Kuraja. Break. Actually, I think I could just reload. I'm going to guard. And that animation's done, so we'll go ahead and chain it up. Now, if you don't kill all of the ads, especially in this phase when there's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them all at once, if you don't kill those, they chain up and kill you pretty quickly. They kill you dead. Alright, so she is going to go ahead and be a mana battery this time. So we're going to do that. And Teardrop. Yeah, everybody's still fire resist. Barrel here is going to be doing the fire damage this turn. Doink. We're going to reload with these two. Breaking over again. If you don't have a strong enough break to take these out, this is going to be a really hard fight for you. Especially if you can't supplement those breaks with over-the-top attack. And then chain these up. All the shadow puppets. Burning yellow. So far, I've found this method here to be the safest method to go through this trial. Barrel is still covering. So we can make it so that he does a fire attack. She is going to Bar Firaga and cure everyone up. Especially Ulbrich, who really needs it. Reload. Guard. LB. And there we go. So the last one was burning yellow. Next one's going to be burning white and then burning blue. So I just got to kill one more after this and then it gives me the ability. Shadow Puppet, Burning White, Shadow Puppet, Infernal Possession. Alright, this should be the next to last turn. We're going to reload, you're going to cover. You're going to dual cast Fire, not Stone. I clicked and didn't drag. I got to drag. That's not what I wanted. I keep messing this up. Fire. Great job. There we go. Have a little fun with it there. King Edgar. And then super involved LB animations there. Chain it up. Should be burning blue this turn. Seal is broken. And then gives us the ability. Shadow Puppet. Bring in the puppets. Burning blue. Seal is broken. Shadow Puppet. And guarding it up. There we go. This is the last turn. So we kill off all the ads. You're going to do Sealing Talisman. She is going to dual cast for no reason at all. Barrel here is just going to attack for no reason at all. We're going to go ahead and do the chains. And then hit it with the sealing ability. Now he should suicide right here. Ventilation. See, ventilation also hits your provoke tank as well, but you don't really feel it with Ulbrich, you know? So that should be my 25th unit with Barrel in the pocket. I wanted to go ahead and demonstrate this for you guys, and I hope this trial helped out a lot. If it did, go ahead, hit that like button. Let me know what trial to cover next, if you guys want me to cover any more, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.